Because we also see this a lot of the time, especially in the group, that posts get shared, videos that surface online. How would y'all want to like warn Black American men when they travel and give some credence and guidance of how to conduct themselves when they're overseas?
I mean,
because we've seen those
That's a
videos.
good
Some
question,
of us get
brother.
over there
I
and
would
act
have that
like
one written down.
fucking.
I would say be calm. Be low key.
Yeah.
There's no need to, like here you want to be like flossy. There's no need to floss down there.
Because we saw, we saw that gentleman who went there and
That motherfucker act like a buffoon.
He seemed flashy. No, I'm saying he seemed from our standard, he seemed flashy, but he was wanting to buy a house,
buy a building,
and
business
and have a business, and you would think that's respectable. You're gonna employ people and whatnot, but you get a sense of envy because there are have-nots.
Right.
And we don't have to go too far outside of America. You can see that in Puerto Rico. You see that in Puerto Rico, and you see that anywhere where poverty is, where you see people come in. And black people, we don't have that in America as much. You have an Asian company come in, whether they have a food or whether you see Asian businesses in America in the hood all the time,
right?
And we don't have that sense of vendetta,
right?
That you taken away from us.
Because
in other countries,
they don't mess with us like that,
right?
So what happens? They here for the money. But imagine if the Asian dudes or some Italian dudes came to the hood and took our bad chicks out of the flame, and they right in front of us like that.
My heart
it's
crushed.
Gonna be some problems.
Swinging.
And so
out the flame, you better start at Magic City. Take the skinny.
That's what they doing.
Yeah, but so what happened is we
going
to their country and the bros we getting they bad chickens.
We getting they bad chicks.
They bad chicks. Like chicks they
but
can't
they
get.
not even married to them chicks out there.
No, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
You're taking business. You're taking money.
It can be the bottom of the barrel chicks.
Gotcha.
But the fact that we there eating good,
gotcha.
They're gonna have a problem with it.
Gotcha.
So what I do, I befriend some of the bros down there.
Yeah,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's good.
I befriend them and let them feel some of the flyness. Let them feel that energy.
That's
a good move.
That's what I do.
That's a good move,
and
bro.
then they open the door even more.
Like what I do is like I go to certain clubs or certain bars. If I see a group of guys sitting there, I'll just send them a bucket of beer. And it's just like
small things like
me,
that go a long
That's
way.
respect.
And
that small
they'll
move go
take
a
care
long
of
way.
you. They'll make sure that no one doesn't fuck with you. Nothing.
Yeah.
So I do that a lot. And also too, like if I see a group of girls sharing a beer, that's big in the Latin community.
Right.
They get a big beer, a big bottle of beer, and everyone share it. I'll buy each of them a huge beer so they all could drink and have a good time. And by doing that, I've met a new contact. So, and more than likely, I end up smashing one of the chicks anyway.
I mean, that's just a plus, but the benevolence comes first.
No,
but the thing is like the envy is there. The fact that you're black, you're an American, and you have money, and you could actually live way better than them. The envy is going to be there, and someone's always watching you.
Yeah. Would you go from Buckhead to Bankhead and then flash your dollars around? Because that's essentially what you're doing.
Right.
You're not. There's a sense of you're not from here.
Right.
You're taking advantage of us. And if I live here, you taking the limited options that I have from me.
You basically, you letting your balls hang in another man's woods.
And,
I
that's
agree.
ego. And that's. And
I think you should treat it like being an explorer.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta greet and be respectful of the community that you're in order to be able to.
And not only just the community, the men in the community.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like
gotta respect the bros. You got to.
Because
support the businesses, buy shit. Don't be talking shit about shit that you don't like about the country.
It works every time. Every time when you embrace the bros, dude, the world opens up even bigger.
Right.
What you thought you can do and what you thought the Americans that's anchored down there can do. No.
You remember in Cuba when I brought all those boxing gloves and boxing equipment?
I remember.
They embraced us. They showed us a whole different side of Cuba
because of that, right?
That a tourist would never see.
What?
They took us to a salsa festival. It's still
number of black folks.
It's still an anchor in my life to now.
Yeah.
What the fuck was a salsa festival?
Dude,
like?